Oh, she's melting us! What's up everyone, I'm Squishy Joshi, the creative vagabond of side quests and hobby maxing, and today we're going to be checking out the new HANABIE song, Life is Short, Oh Brave Girl. Now because I've got so many things I've got to do in the lead up to going to Osaka for Summer Sonic, we're going to just speed through this and hopefully there won't have to be as much editing and cutting out silences because we're going to just power through this. So without further ado, let's get into this one. Okay. Oh, I like that. Wow, I don't think I've stopped a song around 25 seconds in. That was fantastic. There's so much little ear candy happening there. And here's the thing, right? When the song started, I thought it was going to be more of a chill song and something that we haven't really heard them do before. And to my surprise, that totally changed, right? Like I thought it was going to be more of this like musy kind of halftime beat, right? Coming in on that riff, like that kind of like Nothing But Thieves thing, but it totally switched up and it was more like that double time beat and definitely more in the style that we're used to hearing. For some reason, I just thought it was going to be completely different. But from the past reactions I've done to them, I feel like I should have just expected it to be a little bit more crazy. Now, one thing that I mentioned earlier was that there was a lot of ear candy going on while this verse part started. And I don't want to talk too much because we paused it too soon and we'll probably just dial it back to the beginning. But one thing that was really cool is the way that she kind of screams and raps at the same time on top of this high energy riff. And then the sections of the verse seem to switch up so seamlessly that they just chucked in all these random different sounds, almost as if it was like a dubstep song, because you're going from these like intense sort of riffy parts, but then it like seamlessly travels into this like sparkly J-pop thing, and you can hear like some chimes going in the background as well, like the really sparkly sound. And I thought, mate, as soon as I heard those chimes, I was like, no, I'm pausing this. I need to talk about that. Anyways, let's restart this. See, that could almost be something by The Warning, you know? See? Okay. Wow. Everything that I've heard in that last minute and a bit is so cool. It's like three different songs simultaneously passing through each other, but all working together to create this really technical and intense mashup. So we've just gone through the intro, the verse, and the chorus. I really like the start where it shows the names of all the members of the band in this really sort of graffiti-esque metallic font. I think that was a pretty cool way to introduce the band, especially if there's people that have never listened to them or seen them before, and this is more like their entry point into HANABIE. I really like all the outfits here. I almost feel like it's Mortal Kombat inspired in a way, like the way that some of these colors are really popping. They're each their own distinct character in this video, and it's almost like a fighting game in a way. Like they've got each of the members in their own distinct color, and it looks like they might be fighting masked versions of themselves. Very interesting idea there. And even this lyric here, let's play the game, gives you that sense that this was probably heavily inspired by the gaming scene, whether it be games like Mortal Kombat or Tekken or the upcoming Marvel Tokon Fighting Souls. It definitely gives off that kind of vibe. I really like how this song sort of passes the baton between Yukina and Matsuri on the guitar here. Very much like how you would switch a character out of a fighting game, especially like the tag team ones like Marvel Tokon Fighting Souls. It's like you've got your round one fight, Yukina's getting in there, doing the sort of rapping and scream vocals, and then she passes it over to Matsuri, who basically takes over the chorus. And in past songs that we've reacted to them, I think she hasn't taken the biggest singing role in it. It's mostly been Yukina. But in this one, it's like we're completely passing the baton over to Matsuri to lead the chorus, essentially. And for me, since I'm still new to the band, that's different. But perhaps fans who have been with them longer already know that she shares the same amount of like singing with Yukina. I'm not sure. But otherwise, it's super cool that they have multiple people in the band that can sing and then passing that around. I really like when things are more of a full band effort rather than having one person being the main lead focus of the band. I really enjoy when the whole band is sort of getting involved in various ways and, you know, highlighting different members in the band, you know, whether it be through vocals or through instrumental parts, drum solos, guitar solos, whatever it is. It's always good to see everyone sort of getting, you know, roughly the same amount of spotlight. And yeah, of course, there's this whole contrast of that verse and the chorus being a lot more J-rock pop inspired, and then the verses being more metalcore, but like sprinkled with all these like sparkly elements, whether it be like the fighting bell sound, like the ding ding, or the chimes going in the background. It's just a really masterfully crafted track, and I really like the details on this jacket here. Just to go off topic a little bit, it's almost like a broken glass texture on a green collared jacket. Very different, very out there, very striking. But yeah, I've been yapping for a bit. Let's dial it back and continue reacting. Oh man, that second verse I feel like was even more wild than the first one. I love the effects on this. The video is sort of simple, right? But the effects and everything just make it so good. It's just such a head-banging track. Just like how they were doing in the video there. I want to be working out to this music as well. I just want to have this blasting in my ears, for example, while I'm doing like deadlifts or bench pressing or whatever. This is so fun. And I love how they brought back that reference to Spicy Queen. I thought that was really cool with the fire breath. But also the other members having like these really crazy abilities, like the lightning coming out while they're like lifting really fast, and the effects on that were really cool. I also really liked how they seem to know how to switch things up in a way where us as the listener are getting treated to something new every time. And I think that they have a formula that really works. So you have that kind of intro that hooks the metal fans, and then kind of go into like this poppier thing where people are like, oh, okay, you know, maybe if they don't like metal as much, they have a poppier section of the song where they can be like, oh, actually, you know what, maybe I can get into this. And that's introducing the pop people into the metal space. And then you kind of bring them into this third section where it's like, oh yeah, we also rap and have like electronic beats and stuff. And then those pop people will be like, oh wow, okay, that's interesting. But like the people that are like big fans of HANABIE will be like, okay, this this is just classic from them. But yeah, I feel like this song is a good like entry point for someone new. Does that make sense? Maybe I'm just talking smack, but I personally feel like this would be a great entry point for someone just getting into the band now. But otherwise, you've got like intense intro, poppy chorus, hip-hoppy, trappish third section or second verse, whatever you want to call it. And then you're going back into the chorus now, which I'm assuming will be J-rock stuff. And yeah, I'm really enjoying this. I hope you guys are too, especially if this band is new to you and you've just clicked on this video randomly. Yeah, this is one of the bands that I've been following recently on my channel. You know, we come back to them every now and then since we've got a bunch of artists that we're looking at. But yeah, really enjoy this stuff every time I check them out. I think one of their songs recently actually was one of my top songs for a while. Yeah, their song Iconic was up there. That song stayed in my top 10 for a really long time. And if you haven't seen my top 10 before, please do check out the description. It should be there in a link. But otherwise, let's get back into it now. Oh, she's melting us! Hey, that's cool. That's a cool song. Oh, snap! Oh, they lost? Oh no. Wow, he just exploded. I really like that outro. That was cool. Also, is that the Apple logo? Anyways, guys, what a song by HANABIE. Life is Short, Oh Brave Girl. Is this from an upcoming album? I don't know. I don't think we have any album announcement from them. It's like so far, I think they've just recently done a couple of singles and spaced them out quite a bit. I don't know if there's any sort of album announcement. Very interesting how the 3 hashtags that it has for this is HANABIE, metal, and anime. So is this for an anime perchance? Is this a single that they're going to be including in some kind of anime? Or are they just tapping into the anime market with that hashtag? I don't know. That's just totally a marketing decision on their side. But yeah, what a fun song. I think this one's quite up there with Iconic. I don't know if it beats Iconic. I think Iconic was probably one of the top songs I've heard from them, period. But this one's pretty good too. I really enjoyed that. The video is hilarious. This part is the most watched or replayed according to YouTube. But yeah, this whole like fighting game concept was really cool. And then coming together in the end there after being defeated and having this sort of Power Ranger connection here where they're basically fusing their powers together and defeating, I guess they would be considered the boss. Very fun stuff. I really enjoyed this video. I think this middle section here where they're sort of training in the gym was really funny, especially the effects that they used for it. Oh, okay, so their coach jumped in. Okay, I don't know why I missed that, but yeah, you know, maybe they're onto something. They're sort of going on side quests of their own, you know, like one video they're having chicken and hot sauce, and then now they're in this fighting ring using all their sort of magical abilities. Amazing stuff, guys. We've got more to react to, so please stay tuned. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe as always, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.